Are we warm? Do we need to do our thing?
Let's fucking warm it.
I feel pretty warm.
Literally? Because it's hot in here?
Fucking A.
It's a sauna. We put a box around our tub.
We have bought and paid for a new hot tub, everyone. Yay! For real, we didn't even take it off the stack of Costco hot tubs.
And we didn't even pay for it.
Even
though you just said we paid for it.
Yeah,
we didn't pay for it.
We built it one piece at a time and it didn't even cost us a dime.
That rhymed.
Yeah, you know, Johnny Cash song. You guys don't have any fucking roots?
Nope.
Disgusting.
I'm not a...
You guys are not Americans.
Oh my god.
Not Americans. You're being deported as we speak.
Welcome to Proud to Shooky.
The proud googie goo. I'm Baby Dane.
Baby
I'm Baby Brian.
Hello. I'm Baby Dwayne. And welcome to the Proud to Cookie Poop. We do Would You Rathers here and other fun things, but seriously, my name's Dane.
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And let us entertain you. Just sit back, relax.
Could you fucking, for goddamn once in your life, please?
These balmy autumn evenings are for you to enjoy. Get some Epsom salts. Light some candles.
Put the candles in the tub. See what happens.
In there. Do a science experiment.
I bet I know,
Brian?
but you might not.
Broaden your brain.
Brian.
Brian.
Have you ever asked the question, what if you threw a fire in a water?
Have you ever asked a what if question at all? You dirty mammal.
I don't think...
What if I have?
I don't think I have.
You did it.
I did it.
Good job.
In high school, I asked my chemistry teacher what fire was made of.
What did they say?
He said it's the phenomenon of combustion. So the actual fire is gases transitioning. So it's made out of gas.
Isn't that the thing too? Like you can't.
Wrong. It's fire juice.
Like fire isn't. Like tangible isn't the right word, but the reason that you see it is just because it's so hot. It's changing what the air looks like.
Yes, that is. I think that
fucking
is the
science is wild.
Science is whack. Wackadoo.
Remember that? There was a
Christian
Star Trek
Science.
episode where Data lost his brain and it was on some fucking bullshit fucking planet, and they were like, everything has all 4 elements in it. And Data was like, how can that log have fire in it? It would be on fire. And they were like, you're a heretic.
You've told this story before.
It's important.
And now, Jimmy recaps another Star Trek episode.
One time they all turned into kids.
Oh, I hate that episode. Oh, I hate that episode so much. It's the worst.
Did Data turn into a kid? He was never a kid.
No. Picard turned into a fucking
Plot
kid, though.
holes.
Ugh. Garbage.
Guys, they're having fun. It was a nod to the original series where that kind of shit happened.
Also,
it was a nod to, we don't have material for this week's episode. Think of something. It doesn't have to be good. Just think of something.
that's still better than the time Beverly fucked a ghost, a candle ghost.
That was a very special episode. You take it back.
A very touching episode.
A very touching episode that occurred in Space Ireland?
Scotland. Space Scotland.
But it was like,
Scotland.
it was literally Space Scotland because
They said it was Space
took
Scotland.
part of Scotland and put it on another planet.
Yeah.
Also, Riker directed that one. So you know it's good.
Very good.
Space Scotland.
So,
What
boys,
are we doing?
I want to throw a little monkey wrench in this old perpetual motion machine we
Animal
got going
abuse.
here. Nope. Different thing. I want to propose something to you.
I do.
I accept.
I'm glad you trust me. This week, we're going to flip this old show on its dang old ear.
Don't do it to the tub.
And instead of taking our loyal and beautiful viewers, would you rather,
handsome and lovely,
let us instead ask each other a would you rather each. What do you guys think?
No, it can't be done. Don't you? If we put the hot tub over 60 miles per hour, it might burst at the seams.
I'm willing to give this a chance and run that.
the risks do outweigh the rewards.
They do. But new tub, new rules. But let's do it.
But Captain, I don't have enough power. I need more time.
But Captain, I'm a child.
But
Again.
But Captain, I've
Beryllium crystals.
I've pooped my gym jams.
Oh, Jesus. A child Scott.
I'm baby Scotty, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Captain, that flame just winked at me. I have to put my dick in and around it.
Oh,
Captain, we need to up the fire levels in the dilithium crystal chamber.
No reason.
The water levels are too high. Earth and wind are okay.
We're going to do this.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Dane does.
I don't know if I want to go first, actually. Mine feels more like a middo.
A minnow.
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to go first?
I guess.
Yeah.
Brave man.
Birdman.
All right. So mine's the question itself is pretty simple and straightforward, but I think that the implications are deep as a canyon.
Oh.
A deep canyon. A chasm, if you will.
A chasm of implication.
Would you rather
Yes.
have Pokemon be real and all that would entail,
Yeah.
or have superheroes exist and all that would entail?
Superheroes and supervillains, by extension, routinely cause cataclysms.
Yeah, like, because there is such great power in the world,
Yeah.
then terrible things happen. Now, it says superheroes. Does that mean supervillains exist, Jimmy?
Probably.
No, you're telling us.
He said, and all that would entail.
Oh, so you're saying then yes.
Yeah.
You're answering my question.
But a lot of times, they exist because superheroes exist.
Right.
Like all of Batman's ones, they're supervillains because of Batman. Depending on how you follow it.
How you
Maybe I'm
look.
wrong. I don't know.
What
Maybe
about
I'm
the
just
Mad
making shit
Hatter?
up.
What about the Mad Hatter? He didn't make
Is that a Batman one?
The Mad Hatter, that was Batman. He was like chasing after a chick, and Batman caught wind of him, like Jervis Tetch, using mind control chips in hats to make people like basically become his slaves. And yeah, Batman caught onto this, stopped him.
But he didn't make the guy want the lady, and he didn't make the guy go bad.
But were they supervillains by that point or regular villains?
I mean, he did continue on after that, after he escaped Arkham, to do crimes and shit.
Because of Batman, probably.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
He created a culture of supervillainy by...
And
There's
then
also the possibility that I'm talking fucking right out of my ass about that. But we'll pretend I'm not.
okay. And then if Pokemon existed, the world would be perfect and everyone would be happy all the time. So
Except for
I'm
Team
having
Rocket.
a really hard time choosing, guys.
Yeah.
Rocket fucks shit up.
So, like, Pokemon would be an important facet of everybody's goddamn lives.
They'd be the only animals.
Like,
It would be the
they
only
would be
animals.
the only animals. That's right.
There'd
And
be-
every couple of years, they discover a new 150 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes those are different regions.
Sometimes they reuse some of those new ones.
I think there would something that would break my heart would be Pokemon abuse. That doesn't happen in the show, except for maybe like one terrible episode. And we'd probably like harness Pokemon in a very aggressive way, as we do with animals, like Pokemon testing and
I mean, we kind of already do that with normal animals, though. You're
right. But Pokemon seem to have more.
No makeup testing on my Pokemon.
No, we need to rub.
Gotta pick it.
We need to rub some more mascara on that rat tata. Just like rub it all up. We're gonna shave it first, then like apply acid.
Make it pretty
liberally.
enough to fuck.
There is something to be said about the fact that Pokemon can essentially create their own energy. It seems, like fire, just they
That
can
is
just
true. They're
blow
like
fire.
magical animals.
So if
Pocket monsters.
if energy was infinite, as it is in the Pokemon universe, maybe it's so peaceful there because a lot of problems don't exist because of Pokemon.
They've had wars in Pokemon, though.
Have they?
Not in the games, but it is highly alluded to.
In the history of...
Like,
There
there's
are
Lieutenant Surge is one of the
They're
gym
soldiers.
leaders.
Yeah, they're
He
soldiers.
talks about that war. There's old-timey war. None of them seem to have a dad. Probably all dead from the
my
war.
God.
No, it's serious.
Nobody has a dad! Oh.
It seems to be kind of like a rite of passage in a lot of them that little kids go around training Pokemons alone without parents.
Yeah.
I mean, do pedophiles just magically disappear?
God.
I mean, like, yeah, like, and who's to say pedophiles couldn't have, like, their own fucking, like, Pokemon? Like, some Pokemon have psychic powers, mind control powers. Like, do we want to,
Okay.
like, leave that entrusted in the hands of pederasts?
I don't.
No, we don't.
Probably need a Pokemon license and have that shit renewed.
Yeah.
Like a gun.
Like a gun.
But we let kids travel with them in
Would
this
we?
world.
Hey, would we in this world?
Yes.
Well, like if they're, yeah, but I think that's like an entailment of Pokemon is like if it's part of that Poke culture.
Now let's ask Jimmy.
Hi.
Jimmy's asking the question.
Hello.
No, he's answering the questions. We're asking the questions.
He's right. He's asking the would you rather question is what I meant.
Sure.
Jimmy,
Hi.
would we follow the same cultural tenets
Well, so here's the thing.
that occur
So
in
yes,
Pokemon?
like I feel like there have to be some wiggle room, but yes, but in the cartoon and maybe in the game, they fucking specifically state that it's like, oh, it's your 11th birthday. You're 11. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now that's old enough to have Pokemon, and I feel like that they have retconned that away ever since.
Oh, really?
I don't know that that's the case. I think you can just have Pokemon whenever the fuck.
Oh, even little
Like,
baby children.
Because I feel like you fight little kindergartners to have a fucking
That's
Rattata or a
true.
Bidoof or whatever garbage.
Yeah, I do remember
But
that.
I don't know if I'm missing, if you need to be 11 to fucking go train, but that doesn't seem right because he got his first Pokemon. It's Charmander or the other two.
No, it's Charmander.
Or the other two.
He caught Squirtle from the Squirtle Squad. So
He'll never be as cool as his fucking aesthetic.
those spiky glasses. I mean, mine is Pokemon. I choose Pokemon.
What are more pros of superhero though?
More pros with superhero?
What would be a goodness?
Well, that super science existed, and
Yeah.
like
What you could be a superhero.
could
maybe.
use yourself could be a superhero,
Or more likely you're not.
or much more likely you're not.
But the odds of being one are way higher.
Insurance premiums would be much higher.
Yeah.
That's a positive for the insurance companies.
I mean, like horrifying acts of God would be much more common.
Gods would be real. That'd be kind of cool.
Giant squid.
Multiverse theory has been proven.
Yeah,
Nice, very nice.
that's cool.
I bet celebrity culture would be far less, and superhero celebrity culture would be the whole kit and cake and caboodle.
Probably, yeah. People would give less of a shit about actors, I think.
Yeah.
If there were fucking gods among men.
Yeah.
For sure.
Also, demons. So, like, Wiccan would be legit.
Wiccans don't worship demons.
No, but what I'm saying is that, like, that mystical nature energy would be real.
So
I'm sorry.
Demons are real, so Wiccans are gonna be happy, right?
You know what I'm saying.
Right?
They're godless.
Sounds like
godless
something a
heathens.
Wiccan
You know
would
what I'm
say,
saying.
Brian.
There go all of our Wiccan fans. Every single two of them.
There's more.
That's a high percentage.
We have a thriving Wiccan community. Go on our
Oh, yeah?
Facebook page.
Oh, I'll bet.
Wiccans?
I'll bet.
Wiccans.
Go
Wiccans
comment.
love Facebook.
Like,
don't you
comment,
know?
subscribe.
Pictures from Sylvan and I's hand fasting in the Black Forest in Germany.
Listen, I just want to find somebody who will help me learn the Wiccan ways and talk to animals.
The double doubles.
Okay?
Who doesn't? That's everybody's romantic dream.
Jesus. I'll go on Craigslist and I'll put an ad up.
I just want to fuck somebody wearing a cape. Is that too much to
just
ask?
All I
take-
want.
I'll take the Pokemon as well. I think Pokemon are a lot more accessible. And I think Pokemon could potentially cause like world-ruining catastrophes, but I think it's a lot less likely. I think it's much more like local damage with Pokemon.
I think it would make the world a way better place than if superheroes existed.
I think so too.
What would you choose, Jimmy?
I choose Pokemon, but I don't know that I agree, because like Pokemon are a controllable force
And
that
superheroes are not.
Well, superheroes kind of do their own thing.
Yeah.
That generally, through superhero, I mean, if you're a hero, that sort of implies that you are on the side of good. And you have to fight the villains, because otherwise you just are a villain. You could be a super villain, super powers.
They got anti-heroes, dude.
There are anti-heroes. And
what do they do?
They do whatever the fuck they
say
want.
chimichanga and cut off people's heads.
Deadpool's so good.
It's like... But I mean, like,
Not a fan.
Take a look at, like, your super leagues, like the Justice League, and, like, you know, your super teams.
Limited
like,
or unlimited?
Either way.
Both. Both.
Yeah, like, I think they especially highlighted, though, in Unlimited. Like, they've got, like, a giant fucking cannon pointed at the Earth all the time. They
Is that what the Watchtower is?
Yes.
It's a cannon? I didn't
Among
know
other
that.
things.
It's fucking great.
Among other things.
Unlimited's amazing.
I mean, and they are just like an extra governmental force that intercede where they see fit.
That's true.
You know?
Like, that show's fucking political as shit. Like,
It really is. And yeah, like, I mean, you know, if the Justice League decides your fucking, like, you know, government is not valid, or they don't take a cotton to, like, how you're running your country, they'll just fucking swoop in and
Hey
do whatever.
there, boy! You're not running your country right. We're not cottoning to your ways of governance.
You might be a redneck. I'm Jeff Foxworthy.
Superman, super worthy.
I have super redneck powers.
My mustache is bulletproof.
But only that.
I got a gun in my gun in my gun.
My superpower is I can tell that you might be a redneck. You might be a redneck.
My superpower is I can make any TV work on top of another television.
My color is ultra blue. Omni blue.
My super denim is super warm.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
And here's my friend Jeff Dunham, who's super racist.
Fuck.
very good. We got there, boys. You know, I wonder how many times Jeff Foxworthy has been married, though.
Yeah, I wonder.
Not enough.
Not enough.
I wonder
The answer is not enough.
where he could go.
I just hope someday I find the kind of love that Jeff Foxworthy and Larry the Cable Guy share with each other.
Intimate.
A very special blue-collar love.
You might say I have a lonely heart of sorts.
Hey! Transition.
Speaking of love.
Yes.
Speaking of
pizza pies.
rising hot fucking crusts.
It's Lonely Hearts, folks.
Yay!
where we pair unlikely combinations like rednecks and baboli, and create something better and more wonderful by the combination.
And
go to-
flakier.
They go together like high C and turkey.
The best. Mine this week is entitled "Ongoing Upscale Situation" in the Men for Women section.
What could that mean? I'm so excited.
Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out. Okay. I'm a professional heterosexual black man that is not about games. No felonies and my credit is good. I am a college grad and I am gainfully employed. Not as a producer or an artist like everyone else in the city I live in. I do have my own place in Midtown. I just recently moved here is the reason why I'm single. I'm pretty laid back and chilled, but I do love having a career. I have a Porsche and a BMW. I live in a wonderful high-rise in Midtown. I'm not bragging, but you know firsthand the lifestyle I laid. Because descriptions in a Craigslist ad are firsthand now.
They're legally binding.
I'm looking for a ellipsis, a freak in bed, but a lady in public.
Jesus.
Someone who is sexual, that's open to threesomes, swinger clubs, and etc. That new hot sex ad,
A
etc.
modern lady.
If you are shy in the bedroom, then I'm not the one for you. I'm definitely straight, by the way.
Definitely.
I'm definitely straight, by the way.
Hey, by the way, I'm a professional straight man.
Don't forget about how straight I am. Please, please.
I make money on being straight.
I have no clue if I will even get a response, but I'm serious and about what I'm looking for. That he doesn't put in about, but I'm putting it in there because it hurts not having it there. About me. I'm 6 foot tall, college educated professional black man that knows how to act in and out of the bedroom. I love going to the movies, dinner, dates, concerts, traveling, or whatnot. No commas in that sentence.
Nope.
I am
Not terribly professional
Things
either.
people like, you know.
things.
I am human person.
Things do people have. I am in the gym a few times a week. I am in the gym a few times a week, so hopefully you can hang. I'm old
At
enough
the gym with me
On
while
the
I
monkey-
work out.
on the monkey bars.
Just look at me. Just sit there and just take it in, because I'm going to be curling and I'm going to be churling.
Just admire my muscles.
I love the solo flex and the bow master.
Bobally.
The bobally.
Bo
Bow master. I'm old enough to realize I need a freak in the bed to keep me home.
What the fuck?
That's
Not
that's
until
That's a terrible thing to say.
Not until I turned 63. Not until I turned 63
guy-
did I understand I need a freak.
This guy is 32. A lot of people have to wait until they're in their 60s to realize they need a freak in bed to
because
keep them home.
It's not even. It's like you need to fucking be freaky, or I'm gonna cheat on you.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah. So if it's you out there, please respond. We can take things slow at first. I'm not a sugar daddy by no means, but do know how to take care of what's mine.
Women are things, also.
If you are 420 friendly, that's a plus.
Ooh, it is a plus.
That is an ongoing upscale situation.
I'm glad of it.
I mean, he talks about himself, but in the most superficial way. But I guess that's fine when it comes to like going on a first date, because then he can elaborate more on what's underneath there. But I'm getting the feeling there's not a lot underneath there.
You think?
I like movies and pizza and walks.
And Netflix.
And Netflix. Let's chill.
I have 2 luxury cars. I'm not bragging though.
But I'm not bragging, though. I'm a professional.
I'm looking for a lady who wants to bang all the time into threesomes. By the way, I'm straight.
So mine is just sort of strange.
Oh, good.
I don't know how funny it is, but it's strange.
Hit us with your best shot.
Fire away. Title is ADHD Girl.
Oh.
And there's a picture of...
I'm listening.
There's a pretty cool picture, honestly, of like a tidal wave made out of vinyl records in like a
cool.
museum or something. I don't know
cool.
why. It starts. So I take my Adderall daily, except for the occasional day off. It's an RX prescription. And this is basically my only medication, and this is all real, not me scamming from the doc. And holy shit, those little orange pills fix things! The side effects, for some of us, and those that didn't fade away, just ain't that bad. Some of them are nice. 1 or 2 are fucking sublime, no? This is not an ad offering any drugs for sale. That's not what I'm doing.
But I'm talking a lot about it.
That's not what this ad is about, but I will do that. So please email me if you want to buy some.
This isn't news to you. It's the reason you're reading this, perhaps. The reason you find yourself on Craigslist yet again. But we really do need this shit, those pills. We're not partying, you and I, not studying for finals, not finishing up that project for work. Do you sometimes feel it's kind of lame that everyone thinks our meds are fun, or even that we're lucky? Isn't it annoying that people who don't need them, who already function well, take them to get an edge over regular folks, and an edge over even us when we medicate to get to baseline? That's hardly fair. I'd rather not need meds to keep shit together, wouldn't you? You know this too, I reckon. Would you like to find a playmate that can handle you in this state? What if he might just outpace you? On the subject of all this stuff, will not judge you, nor think you're too much, or possibly something more derogatory. I think this meant to be a new sentence. A guy you can't shock with that, you say, outbursts, libido, or experience level, or kink, or fantasies, or ... question mark. One who even has a great chance of understanding the unmedicated you? Luckily, you found him. Now allow me to find you! I've had this match matchup once before, and it's incredible. My interest in you is flexible to any... What does that mean?
That doesn't feel like a good
Doesn't
implication.
feel like a good thing. My interest in you is flexible to any degree that is mutual between us. Special attention on the word mutual. One night stand, NSA, friends with benefits, dating, whatever fire we choose to start, darling. I have no preconceptions on what will happen. I just
my
like to go with the
God.
flow and communicate. You bring the fire, count on me to bring the wood. Other keywords: sex positive, kink, parentheses, optional, consent culture, radical honesty, and then in parentheses, same is true if your thing is Ritalin, Vyvanse, dextridine. He lists off a ton of different drugs.
Wait,
And it's
this
also
is
cool to compare notes
dextrine?
on conditions and treatments.
Didextrine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dextrostat.
Dextrostat.
Metadate. Focally.
This is men for women?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh. I thought it was women for men too.
It was well written, but strange.
I was gonna say the part when they mentioned darling, I was like, this is a fucking middle-aged man. No fucking woman says darling unless it's a joke. Well,
So that's the thing. So
unless-
the title was ADHD Girl, which was misleading. Because
Right.
that's what he is looking,
looking
for.
for. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If this was a woman, I'd want that ad, and I'd want to meet her because I don't know if both of you know this, but I was on ADD meds from 4th grade till the end of college, and then I only stopped taking them because I didn't have insurance anymore.
Very expensive.
So
It's insurance. It's like that. That's how they get you.
I
That insurance.
agree with 90% of everything he said. Like all that stuff is
It's
really
a nice
true.
message.
Yeah.
But it's for me, it was just like, what a strange
I'd never
thing.
identified with ADD to the point where I felt like I needed somebody else to have ADD and take meds. I guess, defined who I was by that and by the fact that I take meds. And I definitely sympathize with him feeling almost incredulous at people who take it for fun or take it for an edge where, like, I guess I do function well without meds these days, but I don't know. There's definitely a normal that I could be.
There are. It doesn't happen very often, but there are some days when you will take a medication
Yeah.
and just clean the whole house.
I've done that before. I mean, I self-medicate with coffee and caffeine.
Yeah.
There's a reason I drink a big old tea before every podcast. Despite if it's 80 degrees outside.
80 degrees.
So yeah, I think that this guy has
like a
found
nice
something.
boy.
Yeah, he's found something, and I wish him luck. And I wish I was gay, so then we could be together, him and me. But
What is...
and I guess in that case, I was gay also, which I'm not. But yeah, I don't think that our professional boy and our ADD man are going to find love with each other. Because he didn't say anything about being a freak in the sheets.
Well,
He's kinky.
He mentioned kink.
Oh my god, you're right. No. They'll love the hell out of each other. And their buttholes.
Yeah. Specifically.
I don't know. Is your ADD experiencer down with being owned?
That's true.
Probably. Probably not.
Okay.
I don't think he'd...
Oh wait, mine is definitely straight. By the way.
Oh,
He's definitely straight.
Extra straight.
Extra. Read all about my
Extra,
straightness.
extra.
I wish
wow.
that there were more eccentric, lonely people in Women for Men.
Yeah.
But man, they're hard to find because they're generally not as crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. There's some doozers though.
It happens, but it's not worth looking usually.
Do you guys remember Hard Copy? The show Hard Copy?
No.
A little bit.
I don't
How
know what
about
that
Inside
is.
Edition?
I mainly remember the theme music from Hard Copy, and like I remember like a really like deep like Robert Stack sounding voice saying Hard Copy.
Yeah.
Bwam!
Apparently, Bill O'Reilly was on Inside Edition. That's how he got his start.
Huh.
Was because there were those like kind of trashy news shows like Hard Copy, Inside Edition.
I've heard
And,
I've heard before he made it big. He was like a well-known journalism asshole.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah, he just kind of like sort of meandered around from like organization to an organization, like pissing off everybody he ran into until somehow like he hit upon this like tabloid like kind of like let's say this kind of like like this just like angry red-faced asshole spouting like lies and half-truths
Right.
thing like this sort of like was it like he hit upon that as like a popular gimmick before a lot of people did, and he just kind of like surfed the wave into
Right.
that. So I
He's the
understand.
progenitor. I think of it because of Extra, which was more of a Extra was a
A new, like a fucking celebrity rag.
that was more of a celebrity thing.
fucking TMZ before
Anyway.
TMZ was TMZ.
Right.
TMZ's
What does
just
that
too
stand
good.
for?
Who the fuck cares? Fuck them.
The money zone.
Yeah, totally
The-
mega douchebags.
The Master Zachary about Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell.
Teens Mazoo.
Teens Mizzou.
Total Magic Zebra.
They made Zosta?
They did.
Good. I want it.
All right, I think I'll go next for the Would You Rather.
Yeah, if you want it, it's yours.
I'm gonna zag on y'all because I was gonna do one,
Oh no.
but I'm gonna do this other one.
How would
Instead.
we?
You wouldn't have known.
You
but
can't do this to
I was so
us.
sure you were going to do that other one, but you're doing this
now.
other one?
Hush now, child.
Dean,
All right, boy, let's
this
strap
tub was
in.
built on trust.
Would you rather shit yourself on a bus for 20 minutes?
What?
So constantly shitting?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
For 20 minutes.
You die.
Or have to sit next to somebody who has shat themselves and you're on the bus for an hour.
Probably the latter. Because then I get to continue my day and tell stories of how what a smelly man.
Yeah, that's a horrible thing to endure for an hour.
It would get
It's-
not as bad after like 10, 15 minutes though.
Especially if it's like hot in the summer, like the shit smell in public transit is just all the more foul.
And the flies would
It's-
start approaching.
It's like it cooks it.
Think about this now. Shitting yourself straight 20 minutes is kind of terrible. So you shit yourself, but you have to sit on the bus for 20 minutes.
And that's horrible. That is
Yeah.
an anxiety horror story.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if you shit yourself for 20 minutes, like the back of the bus would be full.
You're the even if you're slowly shitting yourself over that
It's
20
just
minutes,
a dribble.
it's just like, oh no.
What if it wasn't like you imagine any scenario where you're shitting yourself for that long? It's like
You're
an
sick.
what is it? Like it's like a wet mess is what
Yeah,
you think
so-
of. But what if it was just the same fucking turd
It was just one
for
long
20
unbroken-
minutes?
So I haven't shat myself proper in public since I was a little boy. But like I've shat myself in private. In the
really?
not too distant past.
Oh, my
and
God.
it's still deeply, horribly disturbing. It's still so unhappy and shameful. So yeah, I like that's.
I'm sorry to hear that, Brian.
Is there more? Would
You want to know
If
more?
you would like to
wanna
give
know more?
details.
I don't wanna
you
give
don't-
details.
You don't
I-
have to.
So I don't know, Jimmy, if I mentioned this ever to you, but I used to drink.
Sure.
And there were times when I would drink so much. There was one time I remember vividly where I shat myself. It wasn't like a huge pants explosion, but I shat myself. I shat myself, and I had to throw those pants away.
Yeah.
And I
Well,
think
yeah.
I threw that bedsheet away. I might have thrown that bed sheet away.
Was it like a shark that went too bad, or
It
like
was-
a straight poo-poo?
I don't
was-
know if I want to hear about this in detail.
It was like I thought I had bowel control, but turns out I didn't. And yeah, I think in my mind I was like, this is gonna be a fart. Oh no, it's not.
Oh.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
So I don't want to talk about you doing
You
that
started
anymore.
this.
That was.
I did start this, and maybe I shouldn't have zagged.
That was long enough in the past. It's not recent. But
Somehow-
yeah.
It doesn't
because
smell
it-
anymore.
Somehow, because it's you telling an actual story of it actually happening.
Look in my eyes while I
No.
talk about how I shat myself, Dane.
don't want-
Look in my eyes.
I'll look in your eyes. I don't want you to keep talking about it.
So I'm taking the bus. I'm taking the hour-long bus ride where I didn't shit myself.
Well, yeah, because even if you shit yourself, even if it wasn't 20 minutes, you still have to, like, your day has fucking been interrupted.
Changed drastically.
Like, you're on a bus, so that leads to reason that you don't have incredibly fucking reliable transportation.
And dear God, you hope that bus is taking you home.
Yeah.
Because, like, you don't want to, like, have to ride 20 minutes again with a pants full of shit.
yeah.
Ugh.
Because what do you do?
I guess what I thought when I came up with this "Would you rather" is like the tension in the bus with having to sit next to the person would be so terrible, and like nobody really knows who did it, but but you're not like it wasn't me, it was this person. Like, you're not doing that, right? But
Probably pretty clear by body language, though.
I don't care. Me knowing is good enough.
yeah,
Me knowing is good. Not having pants full of shit is good enough.
I don't care what
Yeah.
strangers on a bus think of me,
I don't really. Yeah.
especially if I didn't shit my pants.
would it change anything if the bus was empty when you shat your pants, as opposed to the bus being full with
No.
No, because I
No.
mean that would just mean that'd be better, probably.
right?
Right?
That's what I'm saying. So you shitting yourself, there's nobody else there except the bus driver.
And he probably doesn't know because you're at the back of the bus like a fucking good Christian boy.
I guess.
Good shit.
That's the part of the bus Christ put aside for the good Christians.
The world shall inherit the meek, or the meek shall inherit the world, and you will sit on the back of conveyance to shit yourself.
So back in southern days, when they're forcing black people to sit in the back of the bus, that was them being nice. It turns out racism was misunderstood.
Racism is a
niceness.
lie.
Okay. I'm gonna put a stop to that. Also,
No.
Let's talk about Brian shitting himself more.
I'd prefer.
I mean, fair. That's fair. Yeah. That's a more pleasant fact.
Then
That's a more
joking
that's a more pleasant facet of our history than racism.
Have you ever shit yourself, Dane?
I was thinking about it, and if I have, I've suppressed it.
It's an experience.
I remember one time as like a maybe 7 or 8 year old boy, we were packing up from camping, and we were about to leave, and I needed to go to the bathroom, and the toilet was it was in the red zone. It was below par.
Communist Russia?
Yeah, it was, there were bread lines. And like I was sitting there and there were flies around me and it was hot and it stank to high heaven, and my mom was like, "Dad, we need to go," and I'm just like, "Fuck it," and I must have, like, I might have not been completely done, or something happened where I pulled up my pants and there was still business to be had, and spent the car ride, and I don't think my parents noticed. If they did notice, they didn't say anything for the whole car ride. And my mom brought it up to me when she was doing laundry. She was like, "Hey, I found this. What's up? You okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay. Things happen, Mom." That's right. Things do happen.
I have a very vivid memory
Oh no!
of being probably less than 5 and having to go to the bathroom and I didn't even really like feel like, actually I take it back. I didn't even feel like I had to go to the bathroom. I was just like, I was like in my room. I was wearing like pajama pants, I think, and I was like, I suddenly felt warm fluid going down my legs, and I had diarrhea in my little pants, and it had been like basically like water, just like water that went sploosh down my legs. And it was yellow. I remember very vividly that it was yellow.
Come on, man.
And it smelled the worst. Okay. It was like an ungodly... It was a smell that shouldn't come out of a human being.
Yeah, okay.
Yellow's the color of demons, you know.
Yeah, I had the devil in me.
You got it all out of you.
I'm so sorry for asking this question.
This will go down as the poop episode.
Yes.
The Poop-isode.
No.
That's the title. Maybe. Probably not.
Fuck.
One time.
Wait, no.
This is different.
No.
This is different. So I don't know why I remember this, because I'm like too little. But I was like still in diapers. And I don't have like a ton of memories of that, but this one I do. Where I fucking pooped in my diaper. And I was like, I must have been like, you know, a year and a half or something, like about when you're to not be wearing them anymore.
Yeah.
And I like took it off, my diaper, and I fucking threw it onto the wall.
Oh, shit!
Yep. Fucking throwly shit.
And wait, you remember this?
So I remember this, and I thought, and I know that it's real. Because like maybe you fucking don't remember your child your like baby memories,
so
right?
much.
But I remember that it's real because it was in what was my sister's room, because she must have not been born yet, and I was like in that room. Because later they covered up, because like it didn't clean off. Like there was a stain on the wall now because of me and what I fucking did with my fucking pitching arm. And so there was this like picture, this like cardboard foam picture of a ballerina teddy bear that couldn't ever be put anywhere else because they couldn't just repaint the wall.
God forbid.
Can we move on now?
There's a baby poo stain.
Can we move on now?
That's like your ultimate like upper hand thing you can pull on your sister. Like if she's like you're ever angry at her, you just like pull aside that picture and be like, maybe look what I did to your wall.
I'm sure that I fucking would blame her for it too.
Oh.
Because I was a fucking little shit.
Look what you did to your wall.
You did that, don't you remember?
Because you're dirty.
You're a fucking poopy girl.
Poopy girl.
You guys want to hear the other one that I was going to ask?
Save it.
Okay.
Save it for a rainy day.
A rainy Dane.
I think it's time for another segment now.
Yeah, I think it's time.
What do you say, Jimmy? What do you say? Please. Please.
I mean, I might have another story.
Marry, fuck, kill, poop, doo-doo,
diarrhea.
Shit.
I screwed up, guys.
You're so upset.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to everyone listening. I'm sorry to you boys. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Do not raise up what ye cannot flush back down.
Do not.
Do.
So,
to Dane's chagrin, we are gonna go in a completely different direction. This is a completely normal and tame marry, fuck, kill.
how is this to my chagrin?
Is that not what that means?
That's not what that means.
To Dane's delight.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the opposite.
If it was a poop-based one, then it would be to my chagrin.
Yeah,
see.
Exactly.
I learned.
Yeah. The opposite.
We have marry, fuck, kill, musician, athlete, or actor/actress.
Oh.
But we'll say actor.
Interesting.
They're all men. Because fucking, I don't know.
Or women.
Nah.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Why not?
I'm sorry. Sexism notwithstanding. So it was musician, actor, and what again?
Athlete.
Athlete. Okay, I know what I'm
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, they'd be good at fucking.
They're
They're fucking built for it.
In shape.
they're built for fucking, but whatever.
But then musicians kind of have that rhythm, right?
Musicians
Are supposed to.
What if they're freeform jazz musicians?
Wow.
This sex is weird and off kilter.
It would last for like an hour and a half.
Sex
though.
is like 5/4.
But chicks dig guys in a band.
That is true.
And I think dudes also dig chicks in a band.
Yeah, definitely.
Saw this lady drummer once at a burlesque show. She killed it. She was amazing, and I was like, wow. I was very attracted to her.
You were like, I'd fuck her, and then you found out she was a drummer, and you were like, oh, I'd fuck her.
I didn't say that.
The joke was that. Anyways.
Jesus.
Take the wheel.
Okay.
Good Christian boy sitting in the bus.
Marry, fuck, kill. The Son, the Holy Ghost, and the Father.
Now there's a Mary fuck kill I can get on board with.
I can sink my teeth in.
I can sink my holy teeth in.
like
yeah.
a
Save it till
Jesus
Christmas.
cracker.
Like a Jesus cracker. Are you talking about from communion? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Jesus cracker.
A little wafer?
Yeah.
So while we're talking like conceits of various professions,
Yeah.
Actors are crazy.
They can be pretty wild.
Pretty
That is
fucking
true.
crazy.
Well, they don't. Not. I think you only hear about the crazy ones.
That's true.
I don't know. Like my experiences with actors is that they are like difficult to navigate.
What
What the fuck does that mean,
What is your
Brian?
experience with them?
I mean, like I was a drama kid in high school, like in
Really?
the latter part of high school. Yeah. I mean, I was trying to be. I was not good at it. I was not popular even amongst fucking drama nerds.
Right.
You know, maybe because I wasn't fucking the drama teacher.
Oh, wait.
It was, yeah, he was, I don't know. Well, like, he was totally a skeezy drama teacher.
Oh,
And he
dear.
was totally fucking at least one student.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was drama high school.
Totally drama high school.
He was great. He would have us clean the theaters as training for quote unquote technical theater. This is gonna give you great theater experience cleaning fucking crushed Dixie cups out of a theater. You're learning so much.
No, you're not. It's grunt work. It's
Yeah, you
awful.
are. Hey, you want to hang out after class?
Oh, no.
Smell my leather jacket.
Oh,
Okay.
Just fucking sniff it.
Just sniff it. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, fucking high school is bullshit anyway. So there's that. So yeah, I don't know. Like everybody's drama in high school. I haven't subsequently had much experience with actors. Truth be told,
Perhaps adult actors are different.
they're not.
perhaps adult diapers are different.
They are. What?
They can hold more boo-boos.
No more. No more of that, please.
So
I like how Brian gave me a little look like, are we gonna do more?
No.
Are we gonna talk about more doo-doos?
No.
wait until you get to my would you rather.
No.
Wait until you get a load of me.
Athletes, I just don't give a shit about. I'm just so unathletic. There's nothing in common there. I mean, they're gonna live. They're gonna outlive us all. God bless them. And I don't know. They probably enjoy a quality of life. They're probably emotionally healthier because they're leading lifestyles. But you have to hear them talk about it. Fucking hate athletes.
Wow. Wowie kazowie. It's this whole new Brian.
The truth does come out.
So I'm killing athletes.
Guess so.
Surprise, surprise. I'm killing athletes. And I think I would, God. I think I would probably fuck a musician because that shit is sexy, but I don't think I'm cool enough to marry a musician.
What instrument would they play?
Skin flute. Say skin flute.
Ew. No.
That's the ew?
No.
That's
no.
the ew.
We talked about shit for a good hour.
Okay, no, but yes. Yes. Not professionally, but a talented amateur wink. I feel so bad. But not really. Yeah, so I'd fuck a musician and, I don't know, a bassist. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. And I guess I'd marry an actor, actress, whatever.
Crazy ones?
I've heard actor is actually unisex in some cases. Yeah.
I'm sure that it is, but Hollywood wanted to make it.
Hollywood. With their love of slightly sweet knotted bread. Hollywood. Sorry. That's different. That's a different one. Sorry.
I really liked that joke.
Thank you. I'm pretty fucking crazy myself, and
No kidding.
I don't know. Like, I mean, and I have fucking mood swings, and I'm fickle, and I probably belong with an actor. We would deserve each other.
Okay.
We'll fucking go like Zelda and the other Fitzgerald. I forget his name. Scott. Yeah, Scott Fitzgerald. We'll probably like go after each other, or like Sid and Nate. Whether those musicians, whatever. It would be a hell marriage, but it'd be deserved.
Who wrote The Crucible?
Your mom.
That's right.
Wrote it real sexy.
The one.
How did you know?
I'd forgotten for some reason. Yeah, so I would have sex with the athlete. For the one time. And then I would marry the actor. Because I want to be an actor, I guess. And that seems like it would make sense.
Yeah.
To me.
I can piggybank on your fucking partner's success.
So everyone... well, not so much
Did you say
piggy
but...
bank.
Don't you mean piggyback?
Piggy bank on... No, you heard him.
Okay.
It's piggy
I'm
bank.
sorry.
Fucking put money in their holes.
That's my fetish.
That's
For
acting.
later.
Yeah, for people out there who don't know, I'm looking to become a voice actor. So if you have any work for me, send it on over. But...
You and fucking Not Anytown, USA, everyone.
Yeah.
Except you're all our neighbors.
Yes, friends and neighbor. And then this is going to sound weird considering I have a degree in it, but kill the musician. Kill him.
Wow.
Wow, Dane.
Because the last one left.
Kill a musician.
Yeah, sure. Just because they're the last one left.
Because I harbor deep resentment to majoring in the thing.
Why do you hate yourself, Dane?
Dane,
I'm taking off the glasses, Dane. Why do you hate
fault.
yourself?
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Tell me in short words only the good things that occurred to you about your mother.
Which one? I've got a lot.
That's not what they said in the movie, but whatever. That's as good.
What movie?
Blade Runner.
Oh.
You're supposed to say, "Let me tell you about my mother," and shoot me.
Oh, okay.
Shoot me into the wall.
Let me tell you about my mother. Bang.
Oh, my body.
My very human body.
Oh no.
Jimmy?
I won't run the blades ever again.
I'd marry a blade runner.
And then
kill a robot.
Retire. It's retire.
These eyes are crying.
And then fuck Han Solo. No, I think I'd marry an actor, because that'd be cool for me. Also, they'd ideally be fucking filthy rich. I'm talking celebrity TMZ status actor.
Right up there. A-list. No time for you.
None for me. That's fine. I'll have a mansion.
God. Shallow son of a bitch.
All I need could fit in all these rooms. Except my partner. Oh, you're here sometimes. That's fine. And man, this next few tough because like I kind of want to fuck the athlete because I think that it would be rigorous and different.
They'll put you through your paces.
Yeah. Paces I would never take on my own because I'm not a runner.
Do 30 reps of my biz.
I'd be like, how about 10 and then you do 20 on my biz instead? And they'd be like, okay.
Now do some practices on the uneven my boobs.
Fucking repelled down my body. Once only.
Lunges, obviously.
Lunges. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to kill a musician is the only thing.
They'd kill you.
Whoa.
They have a history of killing themselves more than anything else, I think.
I feel like that's all creative pursuits, though.
So I will speed up the process for the musicians.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Kill a musician. Fuck a bodybuilder.
Want those muscles.
Muscles!
Whoa.
Then
Yeah.
marry the other one.
Yeah.
Marry that third one.
I started with
whatever it
that one.
Good.
Mansions.
We did it.
Dane.
Mansions.
Shallowness.
In summation, mansions.
That's
All right, Bry
all.
Guy.
was. Okay. All right.
Is it poop? Please say
Sock
it's
it to
poop.
me.
It's
No.
not, and sadly, it's not poop. I wish it
I have to
was.
leave early.
I wish it was.
Ooh, I gotta
fucking
go poop.
Okay.
in the tub.
All right. Would you rather be able to mirror walk into a world of sketchy rock and roll actionness like the music video for Take On Me by the band Aha,
Oh fuck.
or physically in real life be able to misdirect people and summon Rick Astley, thus to Rick roll them in real life, like with Rick Astley?
That sounds amazing.
And the song Never Gonna Give You Up.
Does he have to sing it every time?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he
Yeah, I
video
think so.
music video age or now age? Because he's aged. He's aged well, but he's aged.
I'm gonna say music video aged.
It's a magic Rick Astley.
This is maybe not even the real Rick Astley. This is like an archetypical Rick
It's a
Astley
spectre.
that you can summon
This is-
from the ether.
This is the deity of Astley Nomicon.
But it has to be a misdirection. You have to be like, we got to get to your nephew's bat mitzvah. It's in this room. Open door. It's Rick Astley, and he sings "Never Gonna Give You Up," and it
gonna let
sounds
you down.
and it sounds great.
Yeah.
And they can't click off.
Or a mirror world.
Or you can go through mirrors into a sketch world of where people are like drawn in this kind of stop motion, and it's kind of and like in the music video, you can also exit through mirrors and back into the real world.
Are people going to be chasing me?
Yes,
Fuck.
in the mirror world.
Fuck.
But not always. There also may occasionally be rockin' cool people who will dance with you and be sexy.
Do you have to leave and then be in the same place that you went in? Like, can you travel around?
Do you remember in the music video if it was the same mirror that came
Yes,
in
I'm
and out?
sure it was the same mirror.
Are you're positive?
I'm not positive.
I'm 80% sure. If you know the answer to this question, please write to the PJC Cast at gmail.com.
Like, seriously, could you? Because I don't remember.
Or we could watch the music video.
That'd be faster. Or you could fucking write us, everyone. God damn it. God
Write us.
damn it.
Or you could
you
fucking
guys-
write your mother for a change.
Do you guys
You are
remember,
grateful spawn of Satan.
Yeah.
Because your mom's Satan and
But
you don't
then-
write her.
Jesus.
You
But
dick.
then email us after that. That's important because she'll kill you. She's a demon.
Then
but
and pay into our Patreon because that will save your soul.
also, yeah, that's the $5 tier.
Possibly.
It's not mentioned that we'll save your soul, but we will.
It's a hidden benefit.
Yeah.
Only for spawns of Lucifer. I'll say you're able to pop out of other mirrors because I think that's funner.
Yeah, that's
Do you guys remember Captain N?
Yes, I do.
No.
I do
Tell me.
remember Captain N.
Captain N, Dane, and listeners.
To Neil. Captain and
Because
to
this is an old fucking show. So Nintendo was the new hotness, right?
Oh!
Nintendo was so good. So they made a cartoon based on not one game, but sort of several.
Right.
Yeah.
Called Captain N. And it had a subtitle, but I don't remember.
The Game Master.
That
something
sounds
like
correct.
that.
So he got a real boy, a teenage boy, presumably, gets put into the video game world. But not just one game. Like, it's like a Nintendo world.
Right.
Yeah.
But he has a Nintendo controller belt buckle that he
Yeah.
can use in absurd ways that are never clear and fucking just change on a whim.
He also had like a light zapper. He had the zap
yeah,
gun.
yeah.
Light gun.
Yeah.
And he was a fucking house. One episode that I remember. I don't remember much of this show.
You say he was a house?
Fucking house. The house.
He was a house.
He was a house.
Yeah.
People lived in him.
Yes.
He was a.
He had a front door.
He was shelter.
He
was a brick house.
was under his
Mighty,
umbrella.
mighty.
Let it all hang out.
So there's one episode where they went into a mirror world.
Don't know what you meant.
Okay.
a fucking house to be reckoned with, Dane. I mean, that old chestnut.
I don't think there's an answer, Dane. I don't
Okay.
think.
All right, we just
Pretty
moved
sure
on.
I'm pretty
the
sure that's
answer.
real slang.
He was a house.
If
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay, go.
Isn't it like a brick shit house?
He
Isn't
was
that a thing?
built like a brick shithouse.
It's-
Is an expression.
Yeah.
I think it's short for that. Anyways, or if it isn't, then that's what I meant.
Okay, continue though. Continue.
There, he went to so his little companions. He had Mega Man, but Mega Man was a tiny little. He talked like this. I'm Mega Man. Like he wasn't a child. It was fucked up.
Voiced
And-
by Bob Hoskins.
and like not Mario, I don't think, but Toad, I think was there.
I remember.
And
There was a lady. He had a love interest.
that was Peach, I think. Maybe it was Peach.
Are you sure it wasn't Zelda? Maybe. No, I don't think it was Zelda.
It was some lady, or it was a non. It was like an original character or something. But also with them was Simon Belmont, and Simon Belmont was the most fucking stuck up, I care about Johnny Bravo looking fucking character.
Yeah.
And it was really funny because in the mirror, this has all come back to the mirror world, right? Because that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So they went to Mirror
Princess
World,
Lana.
and everything was just opposite. So like he some like fucking old hag came up and he had like cleaned a spot on his leather fucking jacket, and she's like, "Oh, you missed a spot," and then she like dirties it up because it's fucking Mirror World. Everything's backwards.
It was Princess Lana, and she was the princess of Nintendo Land or Video Land after her father, King Charles, was banished to the mirror by Mother Brain from Metroid.
Oh yeah, Mother Brain was like the main bad guy in that show.
There's
There was
also
also, the Eggplant Wizard.
Kid Icarus,
That's one of the ones that's in there.
Kid Dickerus.
and also Game Boy.
What the fuck?
Debuting in the first episode of the second season, Game Boy was a human-sized supercomputer designed like a Nintendo product of the same name, so it was a Game Boy.
What a way to sell products.
An 8-bit handheld video game device developed, blah, blah, blah. When the portal to Mirror World opened, King Charles sent him in his place to help Captain N. He announced himself as being programmed to play games, but when action arises, he usually is capable of meeting the challenge. His body exhibits elasticity when he stretches out his arms and hands from his casings. Game Boy also used his display to materialize many things, including objects and monsters, mainly for the team's target practice. He also had an onboard computer which can analyze substances and track enemies.
And 12-inch cock.
Yeah, I don't remember Game Boy. I just remember Mega Man.
The bad
Boy-
guys were
Game Boy was after my time.
I'm an old boy.
Mother Brain from Metroid, King Hippo from Punch-Out,
yeah.
Eggplant Wizard
King Hippo.
from King Icarus, and Dr. Wily.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Get that Mega Man.
Minor bad guys were Donkey Kong, the Count from Castlevania.
Wait, who are the main
Dracula.
characters?
It's not the Count. It's fucking Dracula.
It says the Count from Castlevania.
bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. They did it wrong.
Fuck you, the 80s.
The Count's son, Alucard.
That is actually correct.
Dragon Lord from Dragon Warrior.
Oh, shit.
Ganon was a minor bad guy. Rebonak, a silver armored knight.
Just sounds like something I'd say.
Nanonak.
Rabodak.
So we're talking about Captain N, the Nintendo Warrior, and going through the cast list. Am I to infer that my Would You Rather is not stimulating?
No, that's not.
We're talking about Mirror Worlds.
Sure we are.
I'm sorry, are we
Sure
going on
we
a
are.
tangent from the thing that we originally talked about? Like we've never done ever before
never
in
done
our
this.
live?
Wait, Dane,
Maybe.
who's the main cast, though? I feel like I'm missing a character.
No, you got it.
So we got Mega Man, Belmont, the girl,
Lana, who's not from
Princess.
Oh, you're missing the dog Duke.
anything. There's a
Duke the
dog.
dog.
Of course there's
From
a
what?
dog.
Just it's what's his? It's
Oh, that was
Kevin's
his
fucking
dog.
It's
That's right.
Captain N's
It's
fucking
the
little dog.
fucking dog from Duck Hunt.
Hey, that'd be all right.
He would be one of the bad guys.
So I think the mirror world would be kind of discombobulating. Like I feel like after coming out of it, I would probably throw up.
Hey, what's the goodness of being penciled?
Well, I think. Well,
There's
go ahead.
there's more action. There's like guys in motorcycle helmets with wrenches you can fight.
Like fight you first.
There's like sweet aha licks playing. I'm gonna say there's fucking
There's always
sweet
aha
licks playing. It's
and you can travel around because you can come out of different fucking mirrors.
If you could just portal around the world, that'd be cool.
I don't know if you
come out of any mirror.
Can you go any mirror?
I'm gonna say within probably not super long distances, but within short distances. Yeah.
So I could
like the Tri-County area.
All I have to do, I just have to take a breath of fresh air, hop back in the mirror, travel another short distance.
That's right, because you can't breathe in the mirror world.
Breathe in the mirror world.
A metaphorical breath of fresh air. A reset my mirror warps breath of fresh air.
This isn't Steven Universe going inside Lion's Mane reference.
But what if it was?
It's not. And then, but Rick Astley. But see, with the Rick Astley one.
Wait, Astley.
Excuse me.
Like Ghastly without the G.
Pokemon, it's all come together.
Would you be able to interact with him after his role was done? After you Rick roll, would you be able to be like... Or would
he fucking me-sinks away, like...
Yeah.
I'm thinking he me-seeks away. Like, he's mainly there to act as a misdirection.
I'm Mr. Astley, look at me!
I will say you can have limited interaction, then he fucking poofs away back to the Astley dimension.
Oh,
because he's mainly half an autograph.
He's mainly he's not. Who's to say he's the real Astley? He's sort of an archetypical Giga Astley who's there. Like you could Rickroll the actual Rick Astley with this Virtua
that
Rick Astley.
Happened in
he's
real
like
life.
Pan or Puck.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you know about that? So he was on. It was like the Thanksgiving Day parade or something, and he was on a float and he was gonna sing like his new song. But they fucking played fucking Rickroll. And then he was just like, well, I'm not a piece of shit, so I'll go along with it.
Oh, he wasn't mad?
If he was, he didn't fucking look or say anything to the effect afterwards. He's like, it's all right. I'm Rick Astley.
I'm sure they told him.
No, they said they tricked him. And then he said he was tricked by it.
Oh, wow.
Like afterward, I think. Unless I'm just wrong, but...
I remember seeing that and being like, wow, this is happening.
I was like, oh, this is funny, but I didn't know that...
I think it was the McDonald's float. It was big.
Fucking big ass burgers. Big ass burgers.
Burger.
I'd want to interact with him though. And I don't play pranks on people. Like I don't.
Well, you would if you had fucking a Rick Astley ghost.
I guess. But then people would be like, Dane, we don't trust you anymore.
Well, what if you needed to misdirect somebody for like not for fun reason? What if you needed a distraction? What if like
to rob a bank?
What if you're being what if you were being held hostage and you're like, well, look, I've got a fucking briefcase full of diamonds in the basement. You just gotta follow me to the basement. And then you open the door and he's like, never gonna give you up. And they're like also startled. They're like, and maybe they try to shoot him, but he's fucking Giga Astley, so bullets do nothing to him, and they like ricochet and kill them.
I want to imagine me saying, there's a bunch of diamonds in this briefcase, and they open the briefcase and he pops up and like fucking
I'll allow it.
Yeah, just it's just whatever space needs to be filled, he fills it.
Yeah.
What?
So like
my butthole.
Look at this locket of my grandmother, and you open up and it's a tiny little Rick Astley. Oh no, yeah. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
He sings it fast too. He's got little fucking tiny breaths.
Honey, I made your favorite. It's in the refrigerator.
Right.
Open it up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you cry.
He displaced all of our food.
Okay, what about this?
I made you cheesecake, but he ate it all.
Similar lines. Hey, I got you this chocolate cake. And then instead of a chocolate cake, it's actually a vanilla cake. And when they cut into it, his face pops out.
Don't eat me, I have to sing first.
Never gonna give, never gonna give. Covered in cake.
Cake.
I'm gonna do that one. That one sounds delightful.
Okay.
Even if I can travel distances through Mirror World, just seeing where I can get him to like show up.
Okay.
Like,
so you'll take the Astley summoning.
Yeah, to like, hey, take a look in this keyhole. You'll be able to see into the other room, and it's just him.
Okay, Jimmy, you got it?
Yes. That, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
1,000 times?
Yes. 1,000 times, Astly.
Okay, 2 Rickrolls. Gotcha! The actual choice for that is poop!
Oh, he got us!
He did get us.
Dane!
I will
He got us.
I'll take the mirror power because I think the mirror world might have more secrets to unveil.
Like poop?
You didn't ask me if anything else was going on in the mirror world.
That's right.
Are there mirror horses?
No.
Are there
Maybe.
Are there mirror pizzas? Maybe there's sketchy mirror pizzas and they're delicious.
You're the one to tell us.
You didn't ask.
Well,
you didn't ask me shit.
I asked
We
you if
did
it was
ask
cool.
you shit.
It is cool.
We didn't ask you, like, a lot of...
We didn't ask if there were pizzas.
We
You
did
did not ask me the most important
All right,
to
question.
be physically fair.
And yeah, there's also poop in the mirror world.
There's more
it's
poop once we
mirror
get in
poop.
there.
Good day, sir. I said good day.
But it's all sketched perfectly.
All right, guys.
Hi.
That was our podcast.
We did it.
I hope the middle part wasn't as terrible for you as it felt for me.
They loved it.
I liked it.
Good.
Everyone
Good. I'm glad.
in America and beyond
Sure hope so.
was like, this is my favorite episode,
If you-
and Dane should
Be proud.
be proud Jacuzzi
I thought it was
crew.
so good. I'd say it was the shit.
Okay. Thank you.
I thought it was so good. I'm going to give those boys $5 a month indefinitely.
If you'd like to give us $5 a month indefinitely, or whatever amount you can spare, change. Do you have any change? Look us up on Patreon. We're the PJC Cast on Patreon. Or if you've got some Would You Rather parts that you want to throw our way so we could cobble together some sort of homunculus, some sort of Would You Rather service
Fucking
creature
Full Metal Alchemist Dog Girl
Right.
combination.
of Would You Rathers.
It'll be really traumatic.
Email us at the pjccast@gmail.com. Don't think about it too hard, Brian.
Would you rather be full medical alchemist or be dating a dog girl?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. I'd be missing an arm
I think
and a
all
leg.
of us said alchemist
Ow.
incorrectly. Tweet us at the PJC Cast at Twitter. Find us on the old internets on Facebook.
That old internet.
That old time
If you
internet.
found us somewhere other than iTunes too.
Fire up the old Victrola and internet. Yes, but
Crank it out.
it's a series of tubes. But yeah, give us a review on iTunes. That was fun. That was a fun one. I'm glad we asked each other.
Especially the middle.
That was a lot of work. I'm pooped.
Fuck.
You know, I think we've done enough, guys. I think it's time we scat. I don't know.
Dane, I have two.
My name is Dane.
I have two choices for you. Do you want to choose number one or number
My
two?
name is. My name is Dane.
My name is.
My name is Splorch.
Something different. Have a good night, and don't poop yourself.
Remember to eat plenty of fiber. Know what I mean?
What will happen if you don't?
You'll shit out your asshole. That's what you'll do.
You're gonna do that regardless.
Want me to draw you a diagram? I will. I will.
In Breakfast for Champions, Kurt Vonnegut draws
buttholes.
A butthole.
Yeah.
Why does he do that?
It's good.
Just like I'm an author, I can do this. This is my book. Here's a butthole.
Why are there pictures at all?
Because
it's his book.
I guess it's 4 or 5 lines.
Yeah, it looks like an asterisk.
No, it's
And
4.
it's an asterisk. It all makes sense now!
He's so good. That Vonnegut. His brother.
So tell me about your poops.
Tell me about your butthole, Mark.
Oh, hi, poop.
Dane hates it.
I don't like it.
Dane hates it.
I mean, I'm on board for some poop humor now and then again. But 30 minutes straight of it, I don't know. I chose poor.
I think our audience knows.